this one. I don't know if you are have a chance to go to Puerto Vallarta, but in Puerto Vallarta you see a lot of like places that they sell like art. They are like promoting a lot of the art culture, you know. The correct name is Huichol, and people recognize them as the Huicholes, but also people call them Cora. Let me tell you something. It's like in the United States. In the United States, you have different kind of Indians. The Native Americans, they have different names. So it's the same in Nayarit. Nayarit, we have two groups, actually three. Uh, we have the Huicholes, Huizorica, and we have the Coras. Okay, but the dress is different. The Coras, they don't do this. Okay, so now when you go for vacation or you try to buy something, make sure if you want to buy something that is from the Huicholes or Huizarica, it has to be like this, okay? So this is it takes for, depends on the woman. uh, they can take 3 months to 5 months to finish the whole outfit. And the price with the sandals or and this is the men one. So here is the pants also. Okay. And this we call this the peyotera. Okay. And this goes right here. Okay. And this is handmade also. Part of my family they made this for my mom. Okay. But you wear it like this.
Le puse una preguntita, a little question. Do the colors mean something, and do you wear it for something special?
That's what I'm going right now. Okay, like if you see clothes later on, you're gonna have a chance to come and touch or just ask questions about anything from here. But this is open. Okay, you know why this is open? Because you can put stuff here. Okay, and right here. Usually when they use this outfit, they go and walk for days and days to go and visit the places that they are very sacred for them. Like in Mexico, the sacred place for them, it calls Real de Catorce, and it's in San Luis Potosí, one of the states of Mexico, like in the center. They consider that area where the sun born. Like this, that's the meaning of this art that you see here. One of my sisters made this, okay? And it's made out of yarn, this wax. I'm gonna let you touch this. And I'm working on this one, okay? This is mine. And I will let you know the meaning. But in that place, they consider that that's the center of the earth. So when they go, they don't eat, okay? So what they have inside here is peyote, but little pieces, dry already. People consider that as ¿cómo se dice? Alucinógeno?
Hallucinogen. So you see, like, you visions. Very well said. Visions.
Okay. But they use it only for that reason. They don't use it like every day or something like they wanna be happy. No,
It's not recreational.
They use it only for like special ceremonies or in special times. So that's why this is open, because it has those there, and when they need it, they have to chew it. And it's like the Indians from Uruguay, I think, or Peru, when they travel like long distance, they chew the leaves from the
Cocoa?
coke. I think, like the plant that they used to make for the cocaine, okay? But they use it only because they had to walk like in very high levels of the sea. So they have to chew that, so that way they can have the immunity. Okay, so everything has a very, very good reason, but sometimes, people, they take the drugs, like for happy times. This is como el cinturón, okay, for men. Also, they put this one and this on top of that, okay. But also, I have this one that is made out of this, okay. In español, we call it Shakira, but not Shakira. Okay, it's Shakira. And this is one of my mom's too. My mom passed away 28 years ago. And like, you have a paper on the table. Right here, it told you a little bit about her when she comes here to the United States. In the back, you can see where is Nayarit. Okay? I born in the year 68 in Compostela, Nayarit. Okay, it's a little town over there in Mexico, in Nayarit. And my mom, she born in a very small place that you have to go like in a horse, like 5 days, like walking. But she moved to Compostela. When she moved to Compostela, she met my dad, and my dad, he's like a white with green eyes, okay? When she get married to my dad, her family, they push her away because for the Huichol tribe, it's very important for you not to marry with somebody outside. Okay, you have to maintain the original blood, you know. So when she married with my dad, she had to move away from the family. Only sometimes we go to the special events that they have because every year, when the corn is ready to pick up, they don't just go and grab it from the plant. They have to grab only some, and they make a special items to make offers to the god. Okay, they believe in different gods. They have the god of the water, the moon, the sun. So they worship those things. And when the plants of the corn start like having the fruit or the corn, the first thing they put it and offer it to the god. So sometimes we go over there with my mom, and I learn how they do everything. And my mom, because she don't have the opportunity to be with them and live with them, she start putting everything that she remembers and everything that she have in her family and her future in her art. Okay? So in the year 1985, she came to the United States to present her work, and she's the first woman who made who do murals, yarn painting murals. Okay, I'm gonna show you one. This is the first one that she made. It's very old because it's the original picture. But this is like washing this the whole wall out of this. Okay, yarn painting. It takes for her to complete 3 months. And I learned because as a child, I have to help her, okay? And my mom has a lot of kids. We are 10, 7 women and 3 boys. So we help her. She used a table like this big, like this, for only one piece, and then she started working on it. So she started working on the yarn paintings like 10 years before the 85. It wasn't the 85 when she made this huge one. But most of her family, they dedicate their life to do art in a different way. Like some of them, they make this and they sell it. Other part of my family, they make the jewelry. Some of them, they make like the dresses. And my mom, she learned how to do the yarn painting. So everything you Like right here, I have one of the originals from my mom. This one, okay? So this represents like when they pick up they go to the cornfield and they pick up the stuff and they make like tortillas, tamalitos, they make atole. So this is some of the things that they offer to the God. Okay, este es el simbolismo de esto. That's the meaning of this. And this one is when they die. Okay, when people die, this is like the process of life. That's why it has like candles. They have right here. They have like little tortillas, because when a Huichol or Huizarica pass away, and the container that they put you to go away to rest in peace, is one person who is in charge to put the food there the person likes more, and they put it inside. So that's why you can see here, like this means like the meat from the deer. The deer is very sacred for the Huicholes, okay? Because they think that it's very important, because from there the son born. So they have a relationship, okay? Like over there you see there is the deer right here, and they sacrifice deer for the special presentation that they have for the God. So right here also, this is the deer head, and these are some of the offers. And over here you see like the couples, the fire. So everything has a very important meaning and part of the culture. They don't just do the paintings. And this, the name in Huichol is Zikuri, Ojo de Dios, the eye of God. Like, I don't know if you are familiar with the Middle Eastern culture, but they have this eye, and they put it, before you go to the house and the entrance, they put that. So we have that too. This is the eye of the God, okay? Well, some people, they use it as a jewelry, they sell it. So everything you see, like right here, I have this one. Do you see a difference in this one and this? This, it can be like the sunflower, okay? Maybe you see this a lot when you go to like Mexican parties or Mexican festivals, Cinco de Mayo, if they have like street vendors, they sell these. But not that many sell things like this one, okay? This is the original. They made this because people like to buy this one, so for commercial reasons, they make a lot of it. Also, if you see my sandals, maybe you see that some of the women you go to Mexico and they buy this, okay? But the flower, probably they just put it because it looks beautiful, but the one that I will recommend you, if you go to Mexico, look for this symbol. Because you're gonna buy something that it has a meaning, okay? This looks beautiful, but it doesn't have the meaning that it has, the one I have here. This used to be my mom, and these two. And also, they not only make this kind of art, like the yarn painting, they make this one. It's the same process. It's wood, plywood, and also they put the beeswax, and then on top they use the Shakira, the beads, okay? It takes a lot of time to make something like this. But also, one of the Huicholes from Nayarit, he had the record because he do a Volkswagen, he covered all with this kind of work, okay? So,
I'll show you guys that on Wednesday.
yeah. So that's part of my story. Now you're gonna make, my mom passed away 28 years ago, but she have a chance to come to the United States to present her work. Some of her work is in the Museum of Fine Art in Denver, Colorado, one of the murals. The other mural is in the University of Pennsylvania, and most of her work, Mr. Eugene, one of the scientific men who discovered my mom, he was a director in the Scientific Institute in Philadelphia. So he buy most of her work. I have the opportunity to be here presenting this to you, but in Mexico, I used to go with my mom to sell her art in the little gallery in the main city of Nayarit, the Pit Nayarit. And the owner of the place, for the first one that I show you, let me see, this one. He paid my mom only 10,000 pesos. And he resell the art of my mom to the scientific man for $10,000. Imagine, he paid my mom only $1,000 and he made $9,000 out of the mural of my mom. And then the scientific man was very like impressed of my mom's work, and he said, I wanna meet this lady, where she live. And the owner of the store, the gallery, he's like, oh no, she lives very far, 7 days in a horse, it's too hard for you, you don't wanna go over there. My mom lives only like 15 minutes away. She was just in the next city. But he don't wanna tell the scientific man where my mom lives because, of course, he's not gonna make more money. But he pay extra money. He tell where my mom lives. So from there until the time she passed away, she sold every art that she made to the scientific man. So the scientific man bring my mom to the United States. That's why you have the information right here. Some of the presentation that she do here in the United States. My name is Norma Guevara. My original name is Norma Alicia Rubio Rios. The name of my mother was Emeteria Rios Martinez. If you want to go to the internet and Google, you can Google her name, Emeteria Rios Martinez. You found all the information right there and more pictures of her murals. Okay, today, just relax. One of the things that I tell my students, because I used to work for Los Angeles Unified District School, giving our lessons to different schools around Southgate, okay, and the parents also. So you are gonna have the opportunity to do some of the yarn painting or try to do it. One thing that I tell my students is there is no mistakes in art, because something that you think there is a mistake, you can make something different out of that, okay? So don't feel sad, don't feel bad, don't frustrate yourself when you are doing your art, because this is something new for you. And remember, it's only by practicing that you get expert, okay? It takes me a long years. I was 5 years old when I started helping my mom. So that's why I can do this, okay? So today is your first day, and I want you to start from here. You can come and touch this part. Even you can go like this if you like. And you can feel this, okay? Pass, and then go sit and then the middle. And we're gonna go like this, so everybody can see, okay? And this is beeswax. They use that for thank you. Okay, somebody else? If you like to pass, it's okay. If you wanna come later, I'm gonna put my work over there and that pass. But I'm gonna use this when I am teaching you how to do you. Okay. So for you, the original has the wax yarn, the plywood, but you're gonna use stick glue, okay? And this is the beeswax. Even if you get close, you can smell the beeswax, okay? Do you know where the beeswax comes from? Yeah, it's the little house. They have the little holes. They take away the honey, and they use that. They put it in a keypad, and they throw it. Ahí está. Thank you, Miss Bala. So that's what is this, okay? It gets very sticky, so they use this, so it can stay, the yarn can stay in place, okay? So now what you're gonna do, first, can I use this? You're gonna use your stick glue that you have there, and then you're gonna cover the area that you're gonna start working. Just cover half first, and then, oh, I'm sorry, stop. First, you have a market there. We're gonna start like with the design that you like, okay? I have 3 designs. I have the eagle with 2 heads. That is the one that I have here, okay? We have this one. This is a shaman or a medicine man, okay? Because the Indians have that in the tribe. Very important man, okay, right here. Oh, okay.
Guys, on the back of your,
Right here in the back of the paper.
there's the symbols, the Huichol symbols. You've seen these before in some of our assignments, and you can use this to do some of that
Yeah.
storytelling.
And right here you have the like in symbol you have the things that they offer to the gods also. Okay, you have the deer, you have the peyote flower. Right here you have like a little container with like the tortillas that they make and the ojo de Dios, the goody, the eye of God. Okay. And the numbers, when you wanna say like cállate, like shut up in a Huichol, is kaiwatu. Kaiwatu. And if you wanna say to your husband like kaiwatu, it's a kaiwatu kanameche. Kaiwatu neuya. Si le quieres decir, if you wanna say to your wife like cállate, kaiwatu neuya. Kaiwatu neuya. And the numbers is Juta, Jauca, Nauca, Tarrehuí, Tajuta, Tamata. Okay? So, I know a little bit because, like I told you, I was not exposed 100% in the Indian tribe. I was just away. So, I learned a little bit from my mom, the thing that she liked to share with us. Okay? But now, take the market and you can select one of the symbols from the back of the paper, or if you like to do one of these, let me know and I will pass it to you, okay? So start drawing what you're gonna
Yeah, choose or a few, right? Use the circle as like a canvas, right? Like you can go all the way around it, use the center and go out, you know. The circle is part of the.
Are you gonna use one of those, Mama?
Can I get your marker?
Oh, okay. So shaman. Okay, right here.
Borrow the shaman.
Or you can check right, I have it right here, another one. I have the symbol right here. Okay?
So can you draw that on this?
Yes, sir.
With the highlighter? Or
Yes.
marker?
Use the marker, okay? Don't feel afraid to use the marker. You can do the flower too, okay? This is the flower from the peyote, okay? The flower from the peyote.
It's okay if you pass one of
Go ahead. The peyote is like it comes from the cactus, okay? It's like a family of the cactus. But instead of growing up, it grows under.
two-headed eagle. Un águila con dos cabezas.
It's right there on the little bag. Aquí está el ojo de Dios, si quieren ver cómo está y lo pueden hacer también. If you just want to make the iron path, you can do it, okay?
Go on, pretend I'm right here.
Escogiste estos colores porque como le da
So
vida.
design first, guys.
Is that the two-headed eagle?
Use,
Yeah,
you know,
good
use
one.
the circle as a design.
You can make that one, okay?
It's part of it. Remember, the yarn is the final. This is just like an underdrawing, so you can't really mess it up.
And I also made this one, okay? I do paper mache. And I do paintings also. If you need help, feel free to ask me, okay? I am here. That's a good idea what he do, okay? He take a picture of the item that he wanna make and your phone and then you can check on there, okay? Or if you wanna take a picture right here, you can come and take the